Hi, this is Nate with Mix Methods, and today I'm going to give a quick tip on how to properly set up OSX to work with your recording interface when you're using either Pro Tools or Logic or really any DAW software. Now, before you do anything, and actually before you open your software at all, I generally recommend going to System Preferences, which you can find in the Applications folder, put it on your dock, or search for it in Spotlight. And once you open System Preferences, go to Sound. And if you had an interface connected right now, you should see it in the list. So this will tell you in both the input and the output, make sure you check both of those. This will tell you if the computer is seeing your interface. Now, if you want to use that interface, just make sure that's highlighted. For me right now, I'm going to select internal speakers. And then this is when I would actually open up Pro Tools. And the second thing you want to do is go to Setup and Playback Engine. And then up here is where you want to check that that same interface is highlighted. And that will tell you that Pro Tools is set up to work with that particular interface. And again, I'm going to keep it on built-in output. And if you want, you can also set or change the buffer size as well, depending on the speed of your computer and the number of tracks that you're using. In Logic, the process is very similar. So again, check in System Preferences. I always just make sure that it's seeing my interface. And then I go up to Logic Pro X, Preferences, Audio, and then that's where I check my input and output device. Now, if you see parentheses like this, that means that that was the interface you last used for that project, and Logic is looking for it, but it doesn't see it. So as you can see, I set my output device to be built-in output. Lastly, just a tip in Pro Tools, and this is similar for Logic as well, but I think especially important in Pro Tools, is when you go to the splash screen for a new project, make sure that you double check that you have the bit depth and sample rate that you want. And also be sure to check this I/O settings, because if you get into a strange mode that you don't have it configured for, that can really lead to confusion and get your project all messed up and not have the right inputs and outputs. So I might show how to do a preset in another video, but for now, I'll just go with stereo mix because I always find that that's a good place to start with. And then you can go ahead and create your project. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my Mix Methods channel and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.